Hey, it's Daylin with Redeeming Day. And I wanted to add on to that video from last week. I should tell you what the verses are about who we are in Christ, because those are the things that kept me going. Those are the things that are rooted and grounded deep on the inside of me. So when I need help, I can draw on those, right? So I just, you have to give me grace because I'm not going to quote chapter and verse necessarily. But I know that when I need it, I can draw on those promises. I am the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus. So are you. There's no condemnation for me when I'm in Christ Jesus. Any of us that have received him, there's no condemnation. There's no shame. We have been given everything necessary for life and godliness. Like I was saying last week, there's so many promises. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He gives us a way for our faith to be effective. If we want our faith to be effective, then we can acknowledge every good thing already inside of us in Christ Jesus, right? There's promise after promise after promise. We have been made worthy. We are called. We are chosen. We are justified. We are glorified, it says in Romans 8. I love those verses. We're supposed to make every effort to be sure of our calling and election, is what it says. We're supposed to incline your ear, stir up the gift on the inside of you. Oh man, Bill used to use this amazing visual. Like if you pour chocolate milk into a glass of milk, what happens? The chocolate goes all the way down to the bottom. But in order to make it really good chocolate milk, what do you have to do? You got to stir it up, and then it tastes really good. So that's a pretty good analogy right there. There's verse after verse. We used to sometimes, when we couldn't sleep at night, we go back and forth with each other. So you get my point. There are so many things that Jesus bought for us on the cross, right? We are chosen and called. We are his sons and daughters. We are joint heirs with Christ. We are grafted in, right? That covenant, the covenant that David had when he was fighting Goliath, and he called on his covenant, we can call on that covenant too. We are redeemed from the curse of the law. All the things that I've been talking about. I wanted to finish that up to just say, these things, when you spend that time with the Father, when you know him and he knows you, man, there's a really good Greek. I think it's Greek or Hebrew. I'm not sure which one it is. It's called gnosko. I love that word, and it just means like to intimately know, like you know him and he knows you, and you know him and he knows you. And that doesn't just happen. It has to have some intentionality on our part, right? He knows everything about us, but when we get to know him and know how much he loves us, oh boy, I'm telling you, then you have a confidence. You have a confidence to go forward. You have a confidence to battle your Goliath. And there is a way to escape that corruption that's in the world. There really, truly is. The essence of the Father lives on the inside of you. There's no separation. So all of those things, just to say, there's so many things to back it up. Who we are in Christ is really, really critical to being able to live in freedom. Like it says, for freedom that Christ died, right? Well, I want to take it. I want to take it. I want to own it. I want to walk in it. And I want to share it. I think I'm supposed to share it. When it says, make every effort to be sure of your calling and election, well, I'm sure of this. I'm sure because it's changed my life and because it's made me be able to go through things. I don't know why Bill's not here anymore. I don't know why I have some ideas. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But John 10:10 says, but Christ came that we would have life and have it to the full. So I know I'm seeing Bill again. I know I'm seeing my daughter again. This life is a vapor. It is so little compared to eternity. So I will see them again. And if you've received Christ, you'll see your loved ones again too. So just wanted you to know that. Thanks for listening. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.